Hey everyone, so here, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video, and in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the changes that came up and were noticed in the Destiny 2 PC Open Beta. The beta went live around yesterday, around noonish, for everyone that has pre-ordered the game or happened to get an early code, and the game went open just a few hours ago today, and I've been playing it ever since. Decided I'd capture some gameplay and make a video. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. The biggest, I guess, noticeable thing that you can see if you've looked at any PC gameplay is whenever the character's in their inventory or in the orbit menu, you can actually see that the sort of light level that used to be, or at least back in the Destiny 2 beta on consoles, it was a yellow number, it still said light next to it, and yeah, it was just that sort of normal light level yellow number. However, now in Destiny 2 on the PC beta, that now has been changed to say power instead of your light level, and instead of it being the sort of normal yellow that it's always been, it has changed into a sort of like light turquoise blue. I'm not sure what's going on with that, if it was just a development change, or if the word light isn't even being used in Destiny 2 and it's been changed to power. Not 100% sure what's going on there. But yeah, I guess we'll find out more about that when the game fully releases. The second thing that I haven't seen anyone point out so far, but I personally have seen, is if you look at the energy auto rifle that was in the Destiny console beta, it was called the Deathstalker 4AU, and in the PC beta, that has been changed. Instead of saying the Deathstalker 4AU, it now says the Perseverance. So they took the Deathstalker title and changed it just to a one-word thing. I haven't really seen anyone else mention that, but I noticed it. Let me know what you guys think about that. Personally, I think I like the Deathstalker name a little bit more than Perseverance, but I don't know, might just have to grow to the liking of the new name. Secondly, if you load up the Inverted Spire Strike, you can actually head off to the right, or I guess while you're playing through the strike, even sometimes, you can come across these high-value targets. They're just random bosses that spawn throughout the open worlds and the patrol areas. They have sort of specific names and special, I guess, bigger health pools, and when you kill them, they will drop a little loot chest, sort of like a new style of chest. When you open it, the two sides sort of slide away, and there's a bunch of glimmer that pops out of it. But normally in the full game, it would drop some blue gear and maybe like an EDZ token or whatever the planetary material token is. It would just drop one of those for killing a high-value target. However, in the beta, they don't drop anything. Probably just it's either a glitch or they added them in there as a tease. So yeah, that's really all to say for that. There's also something notable. Down where the emblems used to be, I guess if you were to go down in the lower section where you can find your ships, sparrows, shaders, stuff like that, in sort of the right-hand side on the middle, right across from the ship slot, there is now a section called auras. Not really sure what that does, but it's just a whole new section, so I guess we haven't really even seen what an aura is, unless those are sort of the respawn animations that leaked in one of the early European Dead Zone gameplays, where someone sort of spawned in with the breaking apart Jade Rabbit logo. Not really 100% sure what those are, but there's a really high chance they could be what I'm going to be talking about now, which is if you go to the ship section, the ships section right now in the PC open beta, your ship has a shader slot and also, I'm pretty sure, a respawn animation slot. I could be wrong, but from what I remember, it was a sort of respawn animation thing where you could sort of equip a quote-unquote like default aura or something like that changed something to do with the ship, and I'm pretty sure it also mentioned respawn animation. However, I could be completely wrong and just misremembering stuff. Also, the last thing I wanted to get into was some new voice lines that were leaked. Obviously, anything that's on PC, if it leaks, or if it is on PC, there's a way it can be data mined. And someone data mined a bunch of new voice lines and dialogue from Destiny 2, a bunch having to do with Trials of the Nine. It seems as if for the new Trials game mode, it will definitely be called Trials of the Nine, and it will have a new voice announcer, it being like a female, almost robot-sounding emissary from the 9. She could be the same one we see in the leaked achievements from PlayStation, where it says, like, encounter an emissary from beyond. She's most likely the same person, but in the voice lines, I'm not going to play them for you here, but in the voice lines you can hear her say, like, you've captured the objective, the 9 is watching you, and stuff like that. So I find that really interesting, basically just extra confirmation that the game was going to be called Trials of the 9. Also, there was one where an unknown character is talking to another unknown character, and he says something along the lines of, hear me out, what if Oryx is alive? Obviously, Oryx crash-landed on, I'm pretty sure, the planet Titan, which was the moon right next to Saturn, where it looked like he was floating off to, after you kill him in the Taken King raid. So, who knows, maybe an expansion in the future we will revisit Oryx. It was probably my favorite, one of my favorite boss fights in all of the first Destiny was the sort of end of the Taken King raid. I loved the whole idea of everything they had to do, all the multitasking and stuff, of killing the ogres, grabbing the orbs of light and stuff like that. Thought that was really fun. But yeah, those are really all the voice lines that I found interesting out of all the leaked ones. So yeah, that's sort of going to bring us to the end of the video. If you liked this sort of ramble news recap, please consider subscribing, as I'm going to be uploading a lot of Destiny 2 stuff, including something I haven't really seen a lot of people do, which is reactions to different points in the story. Obviously, because Destiny 1 never had a story, but I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of stuff for Destiny 2 that is story-related to Destiny 1. Maybe we get some answers about some stuff, or we see some characters come back that we previously thought were dead. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some reaction videos to that. And also, be sure to go follow me over on Twitter and on Twitch especially, as I'm going to be live streaming the midnight release of Destiny 2 Eastern Time. So yeah, when that rolls around, I guess the night of the 5th, the morning of September 6th, I'm going to be live streaming over on Twitch, doing a bunch of giveaways and stuff like that. To enter those giveaways, all you have to do is follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter. Both of the links will be down in the description. But yeah, definitely tune in to some of my Twitch streams. I feel like they're pretty entertaining. I'm going to get a lot of people going in there. It's pretty fun. So yeah, that's really going to do it for this video, guys. I'm going to have another one out tomorrow. It's either going to be some gameplay, or there was a new interview with Luke Smith where he revealed a bunch of pretty cool details about Destiny 2 and its release. So yeah, that's going to bring us to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitch and subscribe to me here on YouTube if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.